Yes, I promise we are going to be back on and we are right here. I don't understand this orientation thing. Be careful with me. Oh. So I should rotate. Let me rotate and see. It's not clear. No, it's not even. Is what did they call it though? Although she's which is contributing, oh, you are contributing to the illumination of the illumination of the illumination. I'm coming. Let me try to see. Let me try to rotate it just to see. Easy. Let's look at something today. Good everyone. Hi. I hope your day was great. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see my working table. Hi. Okay, Jacob. Yes, thank you for joining me. I had an interruption. I don't know how I mistakenly, off the phone. So, if you are there, just say hi. Just say hi, 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 hi. Let me know where you're watching me from. Today, we want to actually, like as usual, I love us to ask questions. Don't just stay there. Please ask questions. Before I commence, I'm going to let you know that if you are watching for the first time, my name is Ojurole Mojibola, and I am your show making mad is a tutor. You get what I mean? You mean what I get? Oh, sorry. Okay. So we are going to be looking at the positioning and how to last this. Of course, I'm going to be performing a magic. It looks more like a magic, but it's not really a magic. Don't worry. So I'm going to be using the punch plier. So the first assignment I have is to first of all check what length I'm using. If you can hear me, please let me know. Let me also know where you're watching me from. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is taking measurements here. Now, if you want to create a kind of design like what we have on the thumbnail, I've taught, for those who have been following me for a while, I've already taught on that. And then we are going to be taking a measurement of for adult majorly. Please let me know if you can hear me. I want to be sure I'm not just checking, but you can hear me. Pencil the tip. She's folding it. I don't understand. Am I speaking foreign language? You don't know what it means to pencil something.
To make it tiny.
Pencil. Pencil. So you put it inside and kill it out. You find out it will work. You understand? That's how to do this one. If you go and open it. Yes, sorry. I'm trying to do plenty things at the same time. I don't know if you can still see me. I don't like the fact that the orientation of this thing is not looking like what I want. And then it's like it's looking back. Let me see. Is there any difference? I'm not sure. I don't know if it's better this way. So we are going to. I want it to show very well. It has hang. Sorry, I'm just trying to ensure that we can see. Okay. Okay, I think I did not work on the orientation before now. And I can't do that with this. But the most important part is, can you see it? So we have we are going to be from here to here. I'm going to be using about 5.5 because of course normally we use 5 by 5 to we use 5 centimeter by 3.5 centimeter. That's what we normally use for adults. So many times people have asked me, is this thing applicable to men as well? Hey, yes, it's applicable to men. So it's applicable to both male and female. Use plier. Here, somebody want to remove her teeth here. And the funniest thing is that I cannot buy the teeth, I cannot eat the teeth if you remove it. So some people have asked me whether they can use it for male and they can use it for female. So outrightly, this works for male and female. For those of us who are not aware, so I majorly use 5 centimeter by 3.5 centimeter. So, but when I am creating, I'm using insoles that I did not wrap. Now, if you look at this, I didn't wrap it, which means I still have a tendency of still, grinding the edges, making, by the time I'm grinding the edges, probably like 0.2 centimeter might actually go off it. And if I had already measured 5 here, it means I'm going to reduce it again. It means it will reduce by the time I grind all of the edges. So that's the reason most times, instead of making use of 5 directly for insoles that you did not wrap, please, I need you to pay attention to that. Insoles that you did not wrap. Insoles that you did not wrap. So if it is a wrapped insole, when I mean wrapped insole, does anybody have a wrapped insole here that you can give me? A wrapped insole. Just give me your slippers. If it is this kind of insole, you can see the whole edge is wrapped. So if it is this kind of insole, just go ahead and measure your 5 centimeter without adding any extra, please, without adding anything. So it will be 5 from here to here is 5, and then from this side to this side is going to be 3.5 centimeter. It works perfectly for both male and female. I keep saying this. So now for male, the exception I used to have is when you see the foot of the person you are creating for and you find out that the person has a very wide toe, you might have to adjust this particular side to 4 and then this one to about 5.5 depending on the length of the person's toe. I mean men especially. Most women fall within the 5 to 3.5 range measurements. I have taught this before, but I'm doing this for the sake of those who might be seeing me or watching this for the first time and they want to create a particular kind of slippers at the comfort of their home that is passing through their toe. So I'm going to first of all measure my 5.5, or you make it 5.25 to be on the safer side, or 5.2, 5.3, 5.4. Now if you look at this is where we start. Don't put the ruler this way and be taking calculation from here. Please don't do that. Let it go in and start from where the calibration starts. Can you see where it starts? I've seen some people when they want to create their own, they will start from the edge. No, please. So this is where we have 5. The next one is 5.1. The next one is 5.2. So I can decide to use just 5.2. I'm sure you can see that. So I will measure this way. You can see this one is already 3, it's already 4. Can you see that it's 4? Can you see it? It's already 4. So you want to be very careful there. It's 4. I don't need as much as 4. I need about 3.7 so that I'll be able to still grind the edges and be able to still do what I want to do. So I'm going to punch now. So in case you do not have, something like this, you can use punches like this to punch, because I have found out that people will say, okay, I don't have this one. You can get this. I think this is sold for about it's not even up to half $1 that this is sold for here in Nigeria. I don't know about your own location, but here in Nigeria it's not it's not as much as half of $1 here, this one. So I think that's that. So I'm going to use, let me see if this one will get there. If it will not get there, I'm definitely going to use the other one. So I see it's getting there. Good. So you can see what I have. So now, I know somebody will say, is this not tiny? Is it not too tiny? Will it go in? It will go in. I just experimented with somebody looking at me here now. Please, you don't have to make it very wide. And the reason is because if it's too wide, it will just be too free and it will not be neat. Now, the reason is because your EVA foam, when you put it inside, will expand by itself. So it's better that it does it as long as the leather is not very thick. If it's very thick, if you do that, it can tear it ordinarily. But if it's soft, if you pull it, it will just stabilize itself and it will be looking very neat. Unlike when you go and use maybe like how many millimeters to do that to? Where is even the you went and carried the one that is as wide as this one. How about now? You don't have to. This small one, start with it. If you find out that it's still difficult, I will put it inside now so that you will see what I'm talking about, so that somebody will not say if I try my own, it's not always working. It's not true. It should work. I am only teaching you what works. If it's not working, I will tell you it's not working. I am telling you what I have proven and not what somebody told me. So that's why and how I am different. My friend, don't play with my hair. Why is she playing with my hair now? My friend. So this. If you have any question you want to ask, please go ahead and ask. I am here. So this is what our design look like. This is what it looks like. Hey, so your first assignment is to first of all cut this out. You are blocking also, auntie. Check this out. This length like this. Check what it is. I think this is about I think it's about 30 or so centimeter. Although this look longer. It's longer than 30. Can you see it? This is about what? 12 inch. If you use the centimeter, where is my tape? Let me check. This is about 37. As you can see, this is about 37. So I'm just going to go ahead and slot it in. I've used my toe guard. We call this toe guard. The light is not even making any difference. So I don't know. This will just be like it's blinking and blinking. So it's very small. The first thing I did was to try to make it pencil like this so that it can go in. So you can see what we have here.